Greetings Multiverse, we're just 1 week from the continuation of The Flash and his trip into the future, but of course the one massive secret still as yet unrevealed is the identity of speed god Savitar. Who is under that speed-powered armour? Well, we've rounded the 7 most likely suspects, along with the arguments for and against Savitar being them, so let's count down the list, and by the end of the video, we will reveal the most likely identity of Savitar. Starting off with number 7, the rival, Edward Claris. The first enemy speedster we saw in Season 3, the rival was created in Flashpoint, where he was the ultimate villain for that world's Kid Flash and was recreated on our Earth by Dr. Alchemy. Claris was then seemingly killed by Savitar, but we never really saw Savitar in the cell. It seemed a little bit staged in our opinion. Could it have been a bluff by Savitar to hide his identity? And with Savitar being so connected to Flashpoint, surely the biggest evil speedster in that timeline is the most likely choice. On the other hand, this would be an extremely boring choice. Neither Edward Claris nor actor Todd Lazance made much of an impression, and the rival never really seemed much of a threat. It'd be a surprise for sure if he was Savitar, but we don't think it's a likely one, which is why he's only number 7 on this list. Number 6, Reversed Flash. Specifically the Harrison Wells version, either wiped out or trapped in time. Thorne knows the entire team on a first name basis, so that would explain the gloating through Julian. He has a real deep grudge against the Flash, is very good at getting out of death, and there could easily be a remnant of Reverse Flash stuck in the Speed Force trying to get out. Maybe Thorne made the armour within the Speed Force itself, or the Speed Force is trying to punish Barry for Flashpoint and gave it to Thorne. It'd certainly be a cool surprise, but we're not sure how likely it actually is. Reverse Flash was a big part of Legends of Tomorrow this season, so him appearing on The Flash 2 would cheapen the Legends' victory. Number 5, Jay Garrick. Oh no, not Jay. Yeah, Jay may be good, but we don't really know that much about him, and most importantly, he's trapped in the same place Savitar was, in the Speed Force, reliving his worst nightmare. Could he have gone mad? Maybe Flash left him there too long. It'd be heartbreaking, but possible. On the other hand though, maybe it'll be a little bit too heartbreaking, especially considering he looks like Barry's dead dad. We don't think the CW series would be that cruel, which is why he's only number 5 on our list. Number 4 might be a bit more of a shock, Caitlin Snow. As of the last episode, Caitlin is now Killer Frost. In the future, does she get worse rather than better? The Flash has already established that Savitar's armour seems to be providing a lot of the god's powers, so could it turn someone non-speedy into a powerful speedster too? Caitlin is certainly a choice most viewers wouldn't expect, and her turning into Killer Frost as a result of Flashpoint and Barry would certainly make a cool plot arc for the main villain of the season. But on the other hand, are we ready to get rid of one of the most popular female characters on The Flash? Or both, if Savitar actually manages to kill Iris West? Plus Savitar hasn't displayed any ice powers at all, and that'd be the first giveaway. We like it to be true, but might be unlikely. Perhaps she'd be better served as being the main villain of Season 4. Number 3, Future Flash. Whoa, Barry Allen himself could be Savitar. Driven mad by the death of Iris, Barry saves Jay by taking his place in the Speed Force, and then slowly goes mad in there and ends up creating the reason for her death, the Savitar armour. After that, he's stuck in a time loop which he can't escape and thinks he has to kill Iris to get out of it. Mind blown! Well, it certainly would be shocking, and the future Barry seen in the recent promo does look kind of a dick, but are we ready to believe that Barry would kill Iris under any circumstances? I'm not sure. He's still high on this list, and it will be a satisfying reveal as the next 2 on this list are a little bit predictable, but in our opinion, he's not the most likely suspect. Number 2, Kid Flash, Wally West. In most people's books, poor old Wally West is the most likely choice to be Savitar. He's got potentially unlimited speed powers, he's been trapped in the Speed Force once, there's no way he would want to go back there. We believe every time they've talked to Savitar through Julian, Wally has been elsewhere. Savitar has a special connection with Wally that allowed him to enter Wally's mind and appear to Wally, and only Wally. It all fits, but there's 2 marks against this theory. 1, would Wally kill his own sister? Savitar did seem a bit sad about killing Iris, but does he really hate Barry enough to do that? 2, it kind of feels too obvious. Like we've been set up to think Wally is Savitar as a pure red herring. In our opinion, there is one candidate who is both a little bit obvious, but also would be a bit of a surprise too, and that's a combination that screams Savitar. So our number 1 most likely candidate to be Savitar is Julian Albert. Yes, we'd be sad about this reveal too, but only because we like Tom Felton as a member of Team Flash. Unfortunately, he is the most likely choice as Savitar. Savitar talks for him in the same voice, they have a connection even stronger than Kid Flash. Julian was Dr. Alchemy doing the will of Savitar, and Savitar completely possessed him, not just talk to him like he does with Wally. How and why did Julian go after the Philosopher's Stone in the first place? The item needed to free Savitar. Their pure connection would only make sense if in the future Julian actually becomes Savitar. He doesn't have any real kinship with anyone on Team Flash except Caitlin, whose transformation into Killer Frost might push him away again. He hates metahumans, so the idea of him creating a speedster suit to take on the Flash is not that far-fetched. And how did he suddenly appear in the wake of Flashpoint? That's never really been explained. Finally, what makes him an obvious choice, he's a new character on the show, so he won't truly be missed. Tom Felton is also quite a big actor, so we could see him signing on for only one season. And also Felton is well known for playing villainous roles. In our opinion, Julian Albert is Savitar. Guess we'll find out soon, and we reserve the right to say, we told you so. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please subscribe for more DC Comics content at DC Comics Gamer. Feel free to leave a comment below with your opinion on Savitar's identity and whether you think we got it right. We'll be sure to answer in the comment section. Tune in for more DC Comics videos at DC Comics Gamer Daily, and The Flash starts again on April 25th next Tuesday. Catch you later, guys.